Everybody, my name is Anthony Beckford. I'm running for District 42, which is Flatbush, East Flatbush, Fitness Park, and Midwood. Long-term resident of my community. I run the Brooklyn sector of Cop Watch Patrol Unit. I actually teach Know Your Rights training here in the LGBTQ Center on a monthly basis with one of my cop watchers. I'm also a Marine Corps veteran, a single father, an advocate, and an activist. My battle started, I can say, basically since birth, since I am, a product of immigrants and raised in a marginalized community. But I became activated at the age of 12 when I decided to fight against the system itself for what it was doing to our communities. At the age of 12, they were having meetings about rezoning my school district when I was in junior high school. And we all know what rezoning does when it comes to housing and when it comes to our schools. They take the funding away from us and they just say, well, good luck. They segregate us and say, too bad. At 12 years old, I wasn't having it. I didn't understand what rezoning was, but it didn't rank proper in my mind. And from then, I started fighting. From then, I helped stop the rezoning of my school district. Then I went on to create programs throughout my community. I helped fight for the youth in my community. I fought for the LGBTQ members of my community itself within Flatbush and East Flatbush. I've actually helped, like I said, teach Know Your Rights training so that way we can know what exactly we need to do and how to do it. And I'm proud to say that I have numerous members of the LGBT community in my Cop Watch Patrol district to make sure that we're able to fight for our rights for our communities in total. Like I said, I'm an advocate and I'm an activist, but I'm also what the people need. They have demands, and I'm willing to answer those demands no matter what. I'm a person that takes no money from corporations and a person that basically takes no type of pressure, because what we need to do is keep on fighting, and fighting is what we must do.
Questions for the candidate?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Why are you running? What have you found that you have accomplished this year currently?
Well, I'm running because, like I said, my community has a demand. Our voices are not heard, and I consider myself to be the voice of the silence. The incumbent receives money from developers, from landlords. We're facing mass displacements at a record rate. Right now, Flatbush, East Flatbush is one of the last strongholds against full gentrification. My company has been proven to be pro-developers, pro-gentrification. I have to make sure that I continue fighting for the students who are facing nothing but the school-to-prison pipeline in our community. I have to make sure that I continue fighting against the developers who are coming displacing elders, displacing children, and basically pushing the market rate to skyrocket to where we can't even afford a rent there, to where people have to choose whether they want to feed their family or put a roof over their head, but that shouldn't even be a choice. That instead of us surviving, we need to start living. And that's where I'm running. I'm running for the people. Not for myself, but for the people.
Thank you very much.